All right, guys. It has been a long fucking time since I've been streaming or any of that stuff, but I think I'm gonna kind of get back into it. I think I'm gonna start with YouTube videos though. It just makes it a little bit easier because I can pause and stop with all the shit that I have to do. But it is nice to kind of be back and playing games. Once I started my new job and stuff a while back, I literally had no desire to play any games. So, because it was just so much fucking shit to catch up and do, you know. But now that I've kind of gotten a good balance of time and stuff, I feel like I'll be able to kind of manage it a little bit better, and I think we'll have some fun. As you can see, back to good old Final Fantasy. So that's kind of interesting, right? But I think I'm going to get back into it. I've heard some good and bad things about Dawntrail. So far, everything seems sick. Catching up to Endwalker was really fun. I just kind of wanted to get up to current stuff before I started making any videos or anything like that. What I think I'm going to do is probably just post like hour play-alongs, and we're going to make it to the MSQ, and I think currently my main goal is to get... There is these things, man. Oh my god. I've seen these freaking wings you can get from one of the extremes. What do they call wings? Oh. Resolve, maybe? Let me see if this is it. Oh, yeah, okay. Edgelord as fuck, and you know this is the kind of shit I love. Woo-wee. Okay, looks okay right here, right? Like, whatever, who cares? This shit, bro. Oh, my god. Dude, the little crown thing, too. Matches my little emo boy. Look how good that looks, though. Oh, yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. We're going to sit in that extreme, and I'm going to film everyone and suffer. So, that is to say, if you are going to be doing extremes, or you're willing to kind of help run with me on some extremes, do some mount farming. This is something I've never seen a mount that I actually wanted as bad as this, so we will get it. I definitely really want it, so I will probably run. If I need to run all 99, we'll run all 99. But I think I'll actually keep an eye on, I will constantly run it, like here and there. I'll try to run it as much as possible in the beginning, and then we'll see if it gets annoying, but I think along with like how my character looks, I think at the end of the day, this shit would be crazy with this. So I'd be excited to get that, but either way, we are going to get into the gameplay. We currently just made it to Dawntrail. We just got here. The only thing you guys missed really was the boat right here. There was a storm. You had to help out. Some people got sick, and I got to meet the character Wuk Lamat, and it's really funny because I've heard such good and bad things about her. So, we will get to see. But either way, let's get into it, and we will start by going to speak to said little gremlin that everyone loves or hates, you know? I do like the city, though, actually. Tuliyollal. Other than the name, is really fucking nice. I really like the beachy vibes. I do kind of like that it's lighter. Everything looks very pretty. We've kind of had a few dark expansions. Honestly, it's kind of my theme that I like a lot, but in general, it's nice to get something like this where it just kind of feels vertical, if that makes any sense. I feel like one thing that Final Fantasy kind of suffers a lot of times is they have very flat, like, terrains. I really like it. Not flat, but I mean, like, it's like 3D living, you know what I'm saying? As a person who lives in the mountains, it's nice to see a little bit of, like, mountain action, you know? For this too, I don't really like to read everything, so keep up. I'll kind of do brief overviews of what they say, maybe kind of like cliff note it a little bit, but I definitely am not that big on reading everything. So you can read along with me. Yeah, I hate like even make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see it a little better, but I'm just not into the whole. You know what? I don't mind it being big. We'll keep it big so you guys can read it. But yeah, I'm not gonna read it all. Okay, so one thing we've learned from Wuk Lamat is she loves to eat. That's for sure. She's very excited to show us her culture and stuff, which is kind of fun. Okay, alright, we'll get some food, I think. Alright. Actually taking the stairs is what it is.
Evo!
Also, her accent.
My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best.
I don't like. I wish you didn't scale the window in the actual cutscenes. I'll probably scale it down.
Did you hear the Silver Scales are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand.
Yeah, so they
How
keep talking about
many
the Golden
hopefuls
City.
have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
So they're
The
down
legend
talking
of the
Wuk Lamat
Golden
and,
City is well known here, I
and
take
the fact
it.
that like we're here to help her get
It
the
is,
throne.
but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
All right, so there is a little bit of a thing that I missed recommend that I missed talking about. Oh, one second, getting a call. All right, sorry about that. Got a call. All right. What I wanted to say though is that from the story that you guys haven't seen so far, Wuk Lamat's whole personality seems to be kind of based around. Like, she's very free-spirited. She loves peace. Like, her dad is a Mamulja with 2 heads. So he's, like, the chief. And she seems pretty cool overall. The one thing that seems kind of interesting is she doubts herself, you can kind of tell. But she, like, acts a big game. But basically, she invites us, like the Warrior of Light and everybody else, to basically come help her win the title because they're going to have a competition that she needs a team for. So she hears from us she hears about us from Erinville. And so, generally speaking, the whole idea is that she is looking for like a way to preserve the peace because one of her brothers is very war hungry, and she doesn't want her father's legacy to go down just because her her brother decides that he wants to go to war with everybody again after her father had worked so hard to establish peace. She seems like a very cool character. The one thing she's very like childish. Which is fine. She's just like very naive, fun, loving, that kind of thing. Immature in the sense that she like tries to upplay what she is, if that makes any sense, to try and impress people. But one thing you are starting to notice is that a lot of people find that there's a little bit of like Tuliyollal, or whatever the main city we're in right now. They don't really like foreigners because they're not exposed to them very much. So it is very interesting to see where this like demographic, like where the like the story's demographic is, or not demographic, but the what's the word for it? Like the story's like hidden subjects, I guess. Like the things that it's kind of underlying tones, you know. It's definitely very political so far. I'm not a big fan of the politics, but either way, Final Fantasy always has undertone of politics, so I can't really blame it. But so far, it's pretty good. Basically, people are skeptical of this golden city that exists. Erinville, as a kid, her and Wuk Lamat were friends since very young. And he's always dreamed about the golden city, but now he's kind of pessimistic about it. So he pretends like it doesn't exist, that he's not excited about it. But you can tell every time they talk about it, he kind of gets a little bit excited or kind of like tries to hide his excitement. So, yeah, it kind of sets the story up to where we believe one of the contests is going to be in the Golden City, or that's going to be the reward or something along those lines. And everyone else around the city is kind of pessimistic as well about the Golden City and how childish it is and this and that. So, I don't know. We'll have to continue the story and see where that actually leads us. And, yeah.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
True. Yeah, so she brings up a good point. Why would the Dawn Servant, who is the Mamulja king or chief or whatever, he requested that Krau's grandfather
Now
do
to
a
find
survey
a
of
spot
the
with a pleasant
Golden
view
City.
to enjoy
So-
our crunchy spoils.
So she's kind of saying why would a leader request something that doesn't exist, especially the probably the one who would know the most about it, right?
Oh,
Oh, that motherfucker.
aw.
Who the fuck's this little guy? Oh, this is probably the son.
If it isn't the third promise.
Hey, look, he's got one bug eye. Alright, we're gonna turn it back to you, Auto. I like Auto, because then I can just chill. I can chill back.
What the?
Yep, time to fuck him up.
I don't know these ones. New salt. Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
What do you mean, brother?
Of course, that's it. Wuk Lamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
Yep, so this is what we're seeing. They're probably part of the, they're probably the other
Was there
son.
something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
Baku. Baku.
The third promise remembers us. Such an honor.
Cool guy. Dude, can we...
Glory on your name, brother. And on yours, brother.
A weirdo.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family. Unlike the sneevling housecut, we are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone are fit to succeed Golul Jaja as Dawn Servant.
All peoples are equal in Tuliyollal. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
Shall
Yeah.
we test that idea here
let's go,
and
bitch.
now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
Fuck that thing. Let's beat him up.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense.
Should have bug eye.
Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Listen to me, you.
Damn, they got... Getting bitched by these guys? What the fuck?
A two-headed Mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the
Why are we
flesh.
getting bitched by some fucking two-headed bug-eyed motherfuckers, man?
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft.
Yeah?
Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, Just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of 3 clans. The Hubigo,
Okay. They look like worms.
the Bunewa,
Okay. The chameleons.
and the Dopro.
The water people.
Every once in a great while, a 2-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubico and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
Sheesh.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
No, we just got bitched by a fucking 2-headed worm.
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest.
Motherfucker, I wanna go whip his ass.
As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the
boss,
palace for the rite of succession.
Actually, they're all probably
Shall we meet you
part of
there?
the boss fights, I assume.
The palace it is. I'll let Wuk Lamat know.
I know to get those wings, you have to do
Destiny
the extreme, and one of
calls.
those is a Moja.
Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
So it goes.
You just eat the tacos on the ground. Come on, man. Taco in a bag. Don't tell me you've never fucking taken a taco and crushed it up in a bag. Hard shell that motherfucker? Oh, baby. Alright. Wanted to eat, but we need to go see Alphino. Just telling us to look around the city, basically. She's complaining about her empty belly. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Alright, there's also... Oh, shit. Oh, look at this. Look at this guy. Lid and Kuru. I gotta screenshot this. This is really funny to anyone who knows the stream, because BDO, there was a fucking guy that we used to fight all the damn time, like constantly. And I mean, we used to have help from big guilds and shit because of how fucking bad it got. We had like fucking raid size fights. It was just guild on guild, just constant fighting. And this dude's name was Jalin Kuru. It was funny because that name is very close. I gotta send that to good old Leon. Okay. Let's take a second to send that. Alright. Time to go meet the good old king. Come on, let's see. Okay, everyone is here. We are ready to go. Alright, like I said, I stopped playing before Dawntrail. So before Endwalker even ended. Dude, this is something that I really need to do. I'm not gonna lie, this right here is probably the most fucking annoying part of the game right now, bar none. I hate having to keep fucking doing this shit. You know what? For a little quest code, ain't bad. Ain't bad. Alright, let's just make sure it's recommended. Oh damn, mine's still better. Oh. Alright. Several cutscenes. Oh shit. Okay. It is time to enjoy. This is one of my favorite parts when the cutscene just roll. Ah, fuck, there's no voice acting. He's talking shit about those little fuckers. The twins. Unruly cats, is what he's saying. Little corals. Wuk Lamat. Okay, we're gonna go see her papa. Let him know that she brought her allies home. Given how impulsive is though. Okay, so she's this is foreshadowing that her dad's gonna fucking fight us or something. Time to meet the big lizard, man. The blizzard. It is time. There we go, we're good. Okay, we hear some fighting go. Oh shit, Astidian! Look at this motherfucker. Hell yeah. Trying to get another eyeball.
When did he get here?
More to the point, why is he here?
True.
Oh, you know this man? Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunpurge to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
So the one Estinian's crossing blades with.
Fuck yeah, that's our boy.
That will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter. Know that you are the strongest I fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
Ooh, I like this guy. Hell yeah.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that man there.
Oh damn, he's hyping us up. The homie.
I see you, warrior.
I like him so far. He's kinda cool.
We had no idea you meant to visit Tuliyollal.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
He just missed
And
us.
thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
We know.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
One head dozing.
I'm not sure I understand.
The other head's magical.
The old man has been feeling his years.
Yeah.
The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear of your adventures.
Little pet name.
Lamachi.
True, that's what I was saying.
A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
Lamati. That's cute. So far, I don't know why people don't like her. I guess she's kind of like childish, but that's kind of the point of her character design, it feels like. I don't know. I kind of like her so far.
When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solonash.
It's Erenville now, Don Servant.
Elenash.
I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
And these others? I assume are Lamatee's recruited allies.
You ain't wrong, buddy. You ain't wrong.
Ha! All-tempered steel. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
Then I shall leave you to it. Good fortune, my friends.
Why is he so... He's always trying to go do shit on his own, that little fucker. Such a little tsundere bitch. He loves us. He just can't admit it. I find myself, like, slumping. This is like where I watch videos. Oh, look. The two-sided fucking cuck. Oh, he looked kind of pissed. They look kind of derpy with their little underbites.
The claimants are assembled. The first promise, Eorzea.
He looks cool.
The second promise, Ona. The third promise, Wuk Lamat. And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakun Jaja.
Fuck is Mamuk?
You four will compete in the right of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Servant. I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away, and it is time I yield my position. But mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliyollal is young, and so I look to the always for inspiration. The right of succession, the means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen. Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliyollal I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads, nor be a Mamulcha at all.
So he's just trying to accept everybody?
So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well. Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Now you have us to compete against. Though it seems the one-head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
Okay.
Our brother was in shock Tural, leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
Good, I like that brother. He's realistic.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself. To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yoctural.
Ooh, okay.
And find the city of...
My headphones died. Fuck.
If I may, Father.
Alright. My headphones are recharged. Coffee is acquired. You're fucking back, dude. That probably took like a millisecond for you guys, but for me, I had to fucking recharge my headphones and shit. I don't like using my in-ear, like over-ear headphones. Fucking annoys me.
Speak, Kona.
Alright, turn it back on auto. So we can watch it like a movie.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
Asking the real fucking questions.
Are you for us proof, my unbroken word? For I have seen it with my own 4 eyes.
Damn.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliyollal. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions. And we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City. I mean to have you do the same. But in order to achieve victory proper, you'll need to break the seal I put in place.
Oh, okay.
Bring them.
Bring them. Fuck's he bring? Shit.
The Tuliyollal saga.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth.
Okay.
Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you. Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
Okay.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
Seems like a good leader. I like the way he is.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunjaja successor and be done with it.
The rite of cessation begins now. I'll be watching you progress with great interest. And Clemens, remember to collect your tablets before you leave.
Yeah, Collect your damn tablets. Or tablet kids. He knows. Okay, they all just walk off not claiming their tablets. Okay. Like that.
You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Cryle Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
Ah.
It would seem you sent this letter to my orders some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it.
Word on there.
A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf.
Galuf.
Included with the correspondence was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here. On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
No, not at this time. I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession. But once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Lamachi. Hell yeah.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your Golden City. Thank you for hearing my petition.
Alright, you little painter. Little painter in her little smock.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galuf.
Oh. How nice. Little things like that Final Fantasy does really well that kind of like make the story feel kind of real. They tie a lot of stuff in, make the storyline like not as linear, you know? Kind of leaves you wondering like what relationship they had. Figure it out.
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose.
I like this game.
But are you sure you wish to be part of this? Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm. Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil.
Good, bring it on.
If you are second-guessing your decision,
make me president.
Tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
I like Aaronville. He's a little skeptic, little pessimistic little fucker, but he really does, he does care.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend. And there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
So you are committed to your path? I will speak no more of it then. As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
Yeah, he's like... Let's go!
Here they come! It's Eorzea! Such a fearsome mien. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliyollal's mightiest warrior.
First promise, our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry. Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please!
Eorzea.
Take heart, tiller of the soil. The Resilion's son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
I kind of like him. He seems a lot like a king. Very much in the normal sense.
The first promise and commander of the Landscape. Eorzea, the Palaceer. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Eorzea is indeed the natural child of Gulul Jaja.
And Resilient Son, is that another title, like the first promise?
After a fashion. Common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Eorzea was born all the same, with the head of Resolve's features and the head of Reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
True.
He's a natural swordsman, a gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists.
Oh, so he's the one who wants to expand. Yeah, I expect
This puts him
guy.
in direct opposition to Wuk Lamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Eorzea, the warmonger.
Cryon, are you all right?
The echo. It gave me a glimpse into Eorzea's ambitions. Deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire. It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
Second promise, you must bring us more marvelous conveniences. More dirigibles and trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier.
The elders, they complain and complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new.
You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
Forgive me, but the right of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant. If you will excuse me.
Plain spoken, as always.
That's Arcona. Practical to a fault.
Here we have Kona, the second promise, who spent time as a pupil at Sharlian's own studium.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliyollal with every bright notion he learned of in Sharlia. He is the hope of those who prize innovation. As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuk Lamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and banter as only close siblings do.
Good. Why do I feel like Wuk Lamat's gonna come out and no one's gonna give a shit?
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser claimants. Oh, come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant. That my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliyollal. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders, and then you'll see who deserves your
okay. He's a little racist. Sick.
Well said, brother.
Right. Then we got the pedo vibes.
The Mamulja have finally found peace in Tuliyollal. I pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
The chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself.
Yeah, he seems like he just wants
one
to win.
thing seems certain.
He is racist, though.
If he does become Dawn servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
Sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
Damn, no one even stayed around for Wuk Lamat. What the fuck? Oh, there's at least a couple.
We wish for one thing and one thing only, third promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
I really think if they would have changed the way the actor speaks...
Until Tuliyollal was founded some 80 years ago, this
gonna
continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuk Lamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies. It's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life.
Oh.
I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
place our precious third promise into your care.
Did you know Wuk Lamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Of the Dawn's promise? I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Damn.
Compared to the two Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
It's fine. I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
Better? Wuk Lamat. I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling. Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Thank you, Namika. Well, we ought to be on our way.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
I feel like if they made her character sound more serious most of the time, she'd be fine. But when they do that, like, really lighthearted, like, it just kind of, like, kills the mood for her, I think. Like, I haven't heard dialogue that makes her sound bad, honestly. It's just very, like, she cuts into this weird, like, okay, let's go. I gotta go. Okay, bye. It's like, okay, all right. It just makes you take her less serious, I feel like. All right. That is going to be the first episode of just watching the Dawntrail coming back. We will continue this. I'm probably just going to post a little bit here and there, but I'll basically keep a regular schedule on this, I think. Yeah, so far so good. Everything's looking good. It's been fun so far. I like Dawntrail so far. As much as people said it's kind of one of the worst ones, it's pretty okay. And honestly, dude, like, crazy view. I really like this. It's, you can see this in real time. We're gonna get a screenshot. There we go. Okay. Alright, guys. That is going to be it. We will be back here to continue on the quest line and kind of work our way through Dawntrail. Thank you for watching. Alright. Like I said, I don't know when my mic cut off. I think it cut off maybe mid that discussion, hopefully. But what I was saying is basically I hope you have a good day. Thank you for watching. We're going to continue with the Dawntrail. Like I said, so far it's been really good. I've really enjoyed it so far. I don't know why people don't like it as much, but I'm sure that'll probably come later in the story. But so far, so good. I really do like it. Wuk Lamat, like, other than being a little childish here and there, is pretty good. I like her character so far. So, I'm excited to see what comes of it. But, I mean, the visuals are really cool. The environment's fun. I like the contest environment. Kind of brings back that, like less stakes kind of feel, which is good. I think we've been so far into the, like, world ending, this and that it's kind of nice to be back here. But I'm just kind of chilling and doing like a more or less meaningless, well, not meaningless, but, you know, more or less like a light, light objective, nothing too crazy. I do want to say, I thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate you guys if you are still here watching the video. If you want to like and subscribe to see more, or if you are just always here, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. But I hope you have a good night, a good day, and we'll see you in the next episode.